We are on our way to Sunworld, Halong Bay. Thanks for joining us here at A Road Well Traveled. We are headed out from our hotel about 10 minutes away to Sunworld, and we are super excited. This amusement park looks small from the entrance, but oh my gosh, this place is massive. We're starting here right in front of Dragon Park, and honestly, it feels a little cheesy at first, but trust the process. The whole entrance area has a really fun and almost festival-like vibe going on. Colorful, lively, and super clean. You've got dragon-themed elements, which sets the tone for what's inside. It feels a little bit like a mix between a classic amusement park and a We Love Vietnam theme. This is the entrance to the water park, which we can't do today because it's closed for the season. So the plan for today is we're going to go inside, grab our tickets, and then make our way over to the Queen Cable Car, which is actually one of the main highlights here. We ended up purchasing the WOW Pass for about 300 dong, which is about $15 per person. This gave us priority pass to skip lines, which we really didn't need to since it wasn't really busy, roller coasters, games, the Ferris wheel, the cable car, and the temple. All right, here we go. This is the moment we've been waiting for. We're about to hop on the Queen Cable Car, and just stepping inside, you can tell it's huge. These cabins are 2 levels, and they are so spacious. And as we're lifting off, this is where it gets really cool. By the way, this is the world's tallest cable car tower and the largest double-decker aerial tramway cabin. And it's located right here in Vietnam. Halong Queen Cable Car in Halong City holds 2 Guinness World Records, the largest cabin, 230 passengers, and the highest tower. The tower stands at 188.88 meters, which is about 619.7 feet tall. Halong Queen Cable Car was inaugurated in 2016 and connects the coastline of Bai Chai and Ba Deo Hill. And you can see all of the Dragon Park down below, the roller coasters, the layout of the park. Everything just looks so much smaller from up here. And over to the side, you've got the Typhoon Water Park with all of the slides and pools. It really gives you a full perspective of how massive this entire complex is. But then as you keep going higher, the view just completely opens up. Out in the distance, you start to see Halong Bay, and it's honestly breathtaking. The water, the limestone formations, and all of the boats just slowly moving through the bay. It almost doesn't feel real. You've got the ships coming and going, the beautiful bridge stretching across the water, and everything feels so calm up here. It's such a contrast from the energy of the park below. This alone already feels worth it. Like, even if you don't do a single ride, just coming up here for this view is something special. And we're just getting started. All right, just like that, we've made it to the top. Stepping off the Queen Cable Car, you immediately notice the vibe here is totally different. It's a little bit more relaxed and still packed with things to do. Getting off the cable car takes you immediately into the fun zone. And it's kind of like an indoor entertainment hub, so if you're looking for a break from the heat or just want to mix things up, this is where you want to be. This is where you can come in, have a bite to eat, relax from the heat, get a drink, just sit down and relax, take a load off of your feet and chill, but also plenty of arcade games, things for the kids to do. There's virtual reality experiences here and a wax museum. It's nice because everything is pretty close together, so you're not walking super far between attractions. You can just kind of explore at your own pace and pop into whatever catches your attention. We're gonna head into the Wax Museum and kind of check it out. This looks interesting. All right, walking into the Wax Museum, and right at the entrance, you're greeted by Luciano Pavarotti, which is kind of cool and unexpected. As you move through, you'll start seeing some really familiar faces like Mahatma Gandhi, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, which is a fun combo. They've also got Queen Elizabeth II, Prince William, and Princess Kate. And here we have a really interesting setup with Barack Obama and Abraham Lincoln. It's interesting to see those two together. The world's tallest man and tiniest human. Plenty of Hollywood stars, and we can't forget 007. That was a fun experience, but now we are ready to head on outside. The fun zone is located on Mystic Mountain, which also has a beautiful Japanese Zen Garden. But before we head over there, we're going to go check out the Alpine Slide. This is one of those rides where you control your own speed and you can make it go slow or fast and enjoy the views. And if you're brave like Dee, you can go really fast. It's a quick ride, but honestly, it's just fun, simple, scenic, and a nice change from the bigger theme park rides. Okay, this might be one of my favorite spots so far. We made our way over to the Zen Garden up here on Mystic Mountain, and the whole atmosphere just completely shifts. It's quiet, peaceful, and honestly feels like a totally different world compared to everything else. You have these beautiful koi fish swimming throughout ponds, and all around you these bright red bridges that you can walk across. It almost feels like something out of a postcard. And then the views. Oh my gosh, the views from up here are unreal. You're looking straight over Halong Bay and it just stretches forever. And the water, the limestone islands, the boats moving slowly. It's just one of those moments where you kind of just stop and want to take it all in. What I love about this area is it gives you a chance to just stop and slow down. If you start with the rides first, this gives you a way to get away from the crowds and the rides and everything else. Just come up here, walk around, cross the bridges, watch the koi, and enjoy the scenery. It's honestly one of those hidden gems inside of Sunworld that you might not expect, but it ends up being one of the most memorable parts of your day. All right, so we're just walking along this path and then all of a sudden, sunflowers. Look at this. there are sunflowers everywhere, like lining the entire walkway leading to the Sun Castle. And I mean, oh, I see what you did here. Sunworld, sunflowers, Sun Castle. Okay, I see you. But honestly, it works. It's really pretty, super vibrant, and makes the whole park feel really special. So this entire complex is split into two main areas. Down below, you have the theme park and water park. And then up here on Mystic Mountain is where you get the views, the attractions, scenic experiences, and a spiritual experience as well. The biggest highlights, and honestly, one of the reasons a lot of people come here, is for the Queen cable car. It's known for having one of the world's largest cable cars in the world, which is pretty wild once you're actually inside of it. And up here you also have the iconic Sunwheel, which is one of the tallest observation wheels in the region and lights up beautifully at night. So if you're planning your visit, staying into the evening is definitely something to consider. Another cool thing is how this park blends two totally different experiences. You've got the high energy rides over at the Dragon Park, and then right next to it, Typhoon Water Park, which is perfect if you're visiting in the hotter months. And of course, everything is right next to Halong Bay, which makes the entire experience a lot more unique. So it's not just about the rides, it's about the views, the layout, and how much variety you can get in one place. All right, let's keep exploring. We're making our way across this main bridge, and this is one of those moments you just want to slow down and take it all in. You've got the water below, the greenery all around, and straight ahead is the temple and pagoda area. This bridge area leads over to Bao Hai Tong Temple. It feels so peaceful here. The architecture is so beautiful here as well, traditional with the intricate details and those classic curved rooftops. It's such a nice contrast from the modern rides and attractions. And as you're walking across the bridge, you're going to get these amazing views out toward Halong Bay, which just adds to the whole experience. It's definitely one of those quieter areas where you can just take a deep breath, enjoy the scenery, and relax. All right, so we made our way across the bridge, and now we're walking up to the path toward the temple. And right away you can hear the music playing in the distance. At first it's kind of subtle, and then as you get closer, the sound pulls you in. It sounds as if it's a traditional meditative music, and it definitely catches your attention. Kind of calms your soul. And you hear it lightly, and you really don't know what's going on yet, but it just makes you curious. You just kind of want to follow it and see what's happening. And that's one of the cool things about exploring up here at Sunworld Halong Bay. You'll be heading somewhere for one thing, and then something unexpected grabs your attention and completely changes your direction. So we're going to follow the music and see where it leads. And just to give a little context, this temple area is inspired by traditional Vietnamese Buddhist architecture. Vietnam has a strong influence from Buddhism, along with other spiritual traditions, so spaces like this are meant to feel peaceful, reflective, and connect to nature. Now, this specific temple up here isn't an ancient historical site. It actually was built as part of Sunworld Halong Bay to create that cultural scenic experience. But it's designed in a way that really reflects the style of real pagodas that you'll find throughout Vietnam. And that's what makes this area so interesting. You go from rides and attractions to something that feels a lot more traditional and calming within just a few minutes.
I feel like I traveled somewhere different.
This temple complex is designed in the style of traditional Vietnamese Buddhist temples, with influences from Buddhism. You can really feel the intention the moment you step onto the grounds. You've got incense in the air, quiet walkways, intricate statues, and these open spaces that are meant for reflection and peace. As you walk around, you'll notice different statues throughout the temple grounds. Many of these represent figures connected to Buddhist teachings, including enlightened beings and guardians that are meant to protect the space. Each one has its own meaning, but overall, they're here to represent peace, wisdom, and guidance. It's interesting around here to walk around this and feel like you're totally separated from down below where you have the amusement park, but then there's subtle reminders. Like the view from here of the giant red Ferris wheel, the Sunwheel down below, which is also a great spot for a picture. And up here is a large ceremonial bell. And in Buddhist tradition, ringing a bell like this is meant to bring awareness, clear your mind, and symbolize letting go of stress or negative thoughts. It's not just meant for sound, it's meant to ground you in the moment, which honestly fits perfectly with the atmosphere up here.
That's good.
And what's really interesting is how different this feels compared to the rest of Sunworld Halong Bay. Just a little while ago, we were surrounded by rides and energy, and now it's completely calm, quiet, and honestly, kind of grounding. It's one of those places where you really don't feel the need to rush. You just walk, take it in, and before you know it, you've completely lost track of time, which is exactly what happened to us here. We honestly didn't expect what we found up here, and I think because it was such a big surprise and so peaceful, you just take the time and walk through the temple slowly and take it all in. It just really helps to calm you and remind you to just slow down. But because of this, we also missed doing the roller coasters, so probably on our next trip, we'll come back and do the roller coasters. We really enjoyed the temple. And then seemingly out of nowhere, we heard drumming and we had to check it out. And as we investigated, you can see someone in here praying. You can hear that rhythmic drum being played inside. That's the part of Buddhist practice. The drum is often used during chanting or ceremonies to help keep rhythm and focus during prayer. I think it's really important to point out that this isn't just for display. This isn't something built purely for tourists. People actually come here to worship, reflect, and practice their beliefs. So while it's a beautiful walkthrough, it's also a space that holds real meaning. And from up here, you're getting a view of everything. On one side, you're getting a view of the park down below with the giant red sunwheel standing out against everything else. And then on the other side, it's actually a totally different world. You've got Halong Bay with those iconic limestone karsts rising out of the water, boats moving through the bay, and it's honestly one of the most incredible views you'll get anywhere in the park. It's such a wild contrast, theme park on one side, natural wonder on the other. We had an amazing time up here and we lost track of time, but now before it's too late, we're on our way to go down below and hop on the red Sunwheel. But before you get to the red Sunwheel, you cross this amazing bridge. This is an amazing, incredible red intertwining bridge that honestly looks like something straight out of a movie. This amazing bridge winds through the landscape and leads you to the giant red Sunwheel. And it's one of the most visually striking spots here. Well, since we don't have time for the roller coaster, we do have time for the Ferris wheel, so it's time to jump on.
Hey guys, we are here in the Ferris wheel at Sunworld. It is amazing. The views from the Ferris wheel are incredible. Like, you can see the whole bay, the freeway, the bridge. You're just at the top of the world. It is gorgeous. So here you see the pagoda for the Ferris wheel. You can see the temple behind us, the whole bay out here, the whole city. It is just amazing. This is definitely something you don't want to sleep on. When you're here in Halong Bay, go to Sunworld.
How much did it cost?
$15, about $15 per ticket. And we got to see like everything, including the roller coaster, but we're probably going to skip that tonight. But we got to do the Ferris wheel and the pagoda, so we're good. Anyway, let's get ready to get off. How you like the Ferris wheel?
It's amazing. You get to see the entire bay. You get to see the bridge. You get to see the tram has a Guinness record. It's the highest in the world, and it's a double deck. It's amazing. It takes about 6 minutes to go across. This is Saturday. All the party boats are out here, and they be blasting that music around those caves, be ricocheting that sound. But you know, being over 40, 9 p.m. is the new midnight for us.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done.
To go to the
All right, and just like that, we're wrapping up our day here at Sunworld Halong Bay. And we saved one of the best moments for last, heading back down on the Queen cable car at night. Seeing everything lit up like this is a completely different experience from earlier. The parks below are now glowing and the lights are glistening off of the water. And the whole area just feels alive in a totally different way compared to earlier. It's honestly the perfect way to end our day, calm, scenic, and a chance to just reflect on everything we experienced. From the rides to the views to the places like the temple that completely surprised us, this ended up being way more than just a theme park visit. So if you're coming to Halong Bay, this is definitely something worth adding to your list. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for being here. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow along for more travel experiences like this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, we just got done with Sunworld today. Fun facts. They do have the tallest tram in the world. It's a double decker. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records. And it is a natural mountain, consists of 3 hills. The further you go away from the Ferris wheel, the more beautiful, more serene. We went to a temple, a Buddhist temple, Vietnamese version. It was very surreal, very spiritual. I'm Christian, but you could feel that it was spiritual. You could buy the tickets. We got 2 tickets, $14 per person, which isn't bad. You get all the rides over there, but the other amusement park gets a separate ticket. Now, I would recommend doing the Ferris wheel when the sun's going down and the lights are popping up. But overall, It was a great experience. At first, it felt cheesy, but really at the end, it wasn't. It was pretty much world-class amusement park. A tidbit, Sunworld is the largest amusement park in Southeast Asia, period, by acres and what they have to do. But just follow us as we take the escalators going down.